because now that you've left the narcissist, the torture is going to be 10 times, 20 times, 30, 40, 50 times worse. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and to learn more about narcissism and how we can fight it one video at a time. So today I want to focus on the topic of hoovering. I want to dive deep into why the narcissist hoovers, what to expect when they hoover, and what you can do about it. So if that's something that interests you, keep on listening. All right, so the narcissist will hoover you when they have discarded you. So after the discard, the narcissist goes off and they enjoy their life. They find other supply. They've probably already had, some around. And then, they're also entertaining new supply because, to be honest, the narcissist is always single. They're always entertaining someone. They always have multiple people. If it's in a friendship, they never really have loyalty to anyone. So they're always trying to find the next best thing. The grass is always greener syndrome. So after the narcissist has discarded you, or even if you've discarded the narcissist where you found out this person was a narcissist and you really wanted nothing to do with them. Now that's a big narcissistic injury when you actually do the reverse discard on them and you get rid of them first. So it might take a little bit longer for them to hoover, but in any case, more than likely, if you were good supply, A-grade supply, more than likely the narcissist is going to come back around. And how exactly does that look? Well, that can look differently just depending on the type of relationship that you guys had, how long of a relationship you had, how much resources the narcissist was able to extract from you, how easy of a prey you were, how much you never held the narcissist accountable, all of the things that the narcissist enjoys about a person. If you fit those criteria, then the narcissist could come back pretty soon. Now, if you block the narcissist, don't worry, because the narcissist will always find a way to find you. You will either, because narcissists can also be stalkers. They can also pop up in places where you are unexpectedly. They might not even say anything, but they're just there and they know that you see them, and they get a high off of making you feel very uncomfortable with their presence. And that's really all they need. That might have been all the supply they needed for that day. So they also can reach out to you through social media platforms, through email. Don't worry. If you block that narc, they will absolutely find a way. They will create new phone numbers and, text you from them. Now, sometimes a narc won't appear as themselves. They will hide behind a fake person. They'll send you texts like, hey, how's your day going? From a completely different phone number. And they won't even say it's them. So that's how you know it's the narc coming back around, because they're too much of a coward to expose who they truly are, to say, hey, I'm the narcissist. I actually kind of missed torturing you, and I miss, getting all of your resources, and I kind of want you back in my life. But instead of doing that, they will contact you from another number without letting you know exactly who they are, hoping that you either reach back, hey, who is this? And then they engage in conversation to with you a little bit longer. So why do they hoover? Is it because there's something that they miss about you? Is it something that, should you go back to them with the hoover? The only time I would ever say you should go back with a narcissist for a hoover is if you truly, truly, truly do not want to heal from narcissistic abuse, and you truly, truly, truly enjoy the pain that the narcissist can evoke. Because now that you've left the narcissist, the torture is going to be 10 times, 20 times, 30, 40, 50 times worse. I have gone back to the narcissist after the hoover. I've gone back after the discard. I've gone back after they discarded as well as after I've discarded. It was a very, very toxic relationship, and it was really, really hard to cut tie. I'm just saying that when you do go back, you will be in hell, and they will be very upset that you left, or that even that they, whatever the case was, they will not be happy. So, and sometimes if they cut you off, they will come back as if nothing ever happened, as if you guys have always been friends or always been on good terms. They'll come back with something, spectacular, or they'll come back saying, hey, you left something at my house, or hey, I got some mail. They always want to have you on a carrot, chasing after them. They never truly want to leave your life if you were really, really good supply and you were really giving them what they needed. But this time, they don't necessarily want the deep connection as far as maybe a relationship or something like that. Now, they're going to promise you those things, possibly, to get you back. But that is not their true intention. That is not what they desire. They just want to be able to have their cake and also eat it too. And you are really yummy cake, and they miss eating that cake because more than likely, when a narcissist starts to Hoover, you know without a shadow of doubt that their supply is dwindling down. So maybe one of the supply after you, the new supply, maybe they found out about the narc and they discovered narc's true intentions, and they said, this, I'm out. So now the narc needs you back to validate their worth, to validate that they are of importance, to validate the feelings, because a narcissist does not want to heal. They don't want to grow. They don't want to learn. They could have actually learned something really good from, that relationship that they had with the new supply. They could have learned valuable lessons, but just like how they didn't learn any valuable lessons with you and moved on quickly, they are going to do the same with the new supply. So yeah, that's what happens with a narc starts hoovering. Just know that new supply is a little bit shaky, and they need you to validate themselves so that they can pump their chest out and hold their head up high and walk with the utmost confidence. So if you would like to pour into that narcissist once more while sacrificing yourself, go ahead and do that. I wouldn't recommend it. I am a narcissist survivor, and also I am a life coach, and I coach on narcissism. So if you guys are interested in getting a one-on-one coaching session with me, I will leave my email down below, and you can absolutely reach me for that. But yeah, I do not recommend ever going back to a Hoover, because no matter how nice these narcissists are, they have to be nice, because they know they cannot Hoover without being nice, without offering you something. Whenever a narcissist comes with a smile on their face after being gone for so long, just know that the bite is coming soon, and it's a vicious one. And it might not be as easy to get out of it this time around. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.